most important parts of any paver project is setting the base. Most people think that the pavers themselves are what's critical, but it's actually what's underneath that makes all the difference in the long term. The first step is excavation. The exact depth that we excavate to depends on the project, but in general, we need 5 to 6 inches for the base, an inch for sand, and 2 3/8 inch for the pavers themselves. So excavation is done. Next step will be to set the stakes. I like to set them at the height of the top of the gravel, and then I can make sure that everything is draining the way that I want once it's all set. So what we do is find out where the top of the patio is, and then measure down from there 2 7/8. What that is the width of the paver plus sand. So we will have the proper depth for gravel, and then we'll level everything and install the gravel. So right here, I have a set edge. This is not normally how you would build this. You'd put in kind of edging last, but because when I designed my yard, I didn't intend on putting a path here. Now we're here. So what I've done, I have the edge of the level here. I installed the stake over on that side that you can't see right now. So this is exactly level. What I need to find out now is what 2 7/8 is down, so that I can get this stake exactly where it needs to be for the gravel. So we're a little high right now. It's like 2.5. Wait. Yeah, like one more. Cool, so now that stake is set, that's where the top of the gravel needs to go. So basically, when this is done, I will want all the water to run this way into the lawn. It'll be a little higher up here to get to the door, and then over here, run that direction. So what I've done next is install another stake here. So all along this edge, it's gonna be level, but then it's gonna be a little higher on this side so that the water goes that way. It can get a little confusing when you have a lot of stakes in the ground. So what I like to do is put a little spray paint on the top so I know that those are marked as done. So here, I actually want the bubble a little out of level because I want the water to flow this way, away from the house. Oh no! So this one should be slightly higher than that one. It is. This one should be slightly higher than that one. It is. You get it. It is. Now I just need to find one more stake. Alright, now I got my stake set. Nope. So, the only question currently, so see right here, the height difference between that one and for that one is pretty significant. So I had intended on building a ramp up to the door, but that might be steeper than I want. But I can game time decision that later. So I'm gonna fill in the gravel like this, and then I may take some out just right there and put in a step rather than a ramp. But time will tell. So now that we have some gravel in, I can start spreading it out. It's gonna compact still, but this is the height we need right there. And then we got another one right there. And then up to here. Right here is gonna be bed eventually, but I can't just end the gravel straight up and down. So it's gonna have to kind of gradually slope down, and then I'll fill in soil on top of it. I'm not gonna get a lot of planting space around here, but I still want that aesthetic. So after we get the grade close, I'll run over everything with a mechanical tamper. But for now, we just kind of need to see where we're at. You can tell the little stake is right there, so we're close. I'm now pondering, do I actually want a planting bed there? Because kind of what's the point? But I like how it would match up there. So I'm gonna do it. That was a short ponder session. Normally my ponder sessions are quite much longer than that. I usually like to use a brighter color than this. It's usually pink, if I'm honest, but I don't have pink today, so we're rocking this electric blue. We're getting close. After this, level it, grade it, compact with the plate compactor, and then lay down sand and pavers. All right, we're making progress on the base. Let me take you through where we're at right now. So, I'm working my way to the stakes, filling in. Still have a question about that one, but we will see. Over here, we're set. Over here, pretty set, and then got a little zhuzhing to do right there, but we're getting there. Imagine there will be a path there momentarily. So that gets you an idea anyway how we go about setting the base for pavers, whether it be walkways, patios, flagstone, anything, it's all the same.